Welcome to Fueling Growth Marketing for Auto Repair Shops. I'm your host, Zane Taylor, and today I'm thrilled to welcome Allison Lane. We work side by side at M. Benoit Associates, helping independent shops turn smart marketing into real revenue, and this episode zeroes in on retention. If acquisition is the spark, retention is the engine. It's what delivers higher profit per customer, steadier bays, and lower marketing costs month after month. We're talking practical systems any shop can execute. How to map your customer journey, what to capture at check-in, the exact communication cadence, and the incentives that keep people returning. By the end, you'll have a blueprint to turn first-time visitors into loyal clients who call first and schedule fast. Let's kick off with why retention beats constant churn for almost every shop we see in today's local markets.
Thanks for having me. Here's the simple math. Acquisition is spiky and expensive. Retention compounds. A returning customer typically approves work 20-30% higher than a first-timer because trust removes friction. Your bay utilization evens out because loyal clients schedule maintenance, not just emergencies. Meanwhile, your cost per job drops since you're communicating through owned channels, text, and email, instead of paying per click. And every satisfied visit seeds the next one through repeat intervals, reviews, and referrals. We see shops lift net profit 3 to 5 points by nudging repeat visit rate just 10%. Retention also protects against seasonality and competition. When people feel known, they're less price-sensitive and far less likely to shop around. Build that engine, and marketing dollars shift from chasing cold leads to deepening relationships that reliably convert. Plus, advisors gain confidence and close more consistently too.
That's exactly what we witness across our client base, and I appreciate the emphasis on compounding. Let's translate that into workflow. Retention isn't one tactic. It's a mapped journey with predictable touchpoints. Think about the first visit, the checkout moment, the 72-hour follow-up, the 7-day review request, and then your 30, 90, 180-day and annual maintenance cycle. Each step has a goal: confirm satisfaction, capture feedback, book the next action, and keep your shop top of mind. When the journey is documented, advisors follow a script, tools automate timing, and owners can finally measure what's working. Walk us through how you like to build that journey from the minute someone books online or calls, and where you see the biggest drop-offs that cost shops repeat business, and include any quick wins a small team can implement without adding headcount today or budget.
Start with check-in. Verify name, mobile, email, vehicle, mileage, and preferred channel, and get explicit consent for SMS and email. Note concerns and driving habits, commute length, towing, or rideshare. That data guides everything. During the visit, send real-time status updates by text. Vehicle in bay, inspection underway, estimate sent, parts ETA, vehicle ready. At checkout, present next service based on OEM schedule and current mileage, then schedule a placeholder appointment or opt-in reminder. The 24 to 72-hour follow-up confirms satisfaction and catches issues before they become negative reviews. 7 days later, request a review with direct links. For ongoing cadence, use timed reminders by miles and months, plus seasonal safety messages, brakes before rain, batteries before cold snaps. Map 30, 90, 180-day touchpoints, and annually reconcile miles versus time to avoid gaps. The biggest leak points are weak data capture, no 72-hour outreach, and generic reminders that ignore vehicle context or the owner's driving reality.
That journey hinges on clean data and consent. Shops that slow down at check-in to verify mobile numbers, emails, mileage, and channel preference see everything downstream click. 2 practical tips. First, train advisors to ask, "Is text okay for updates and reminders?" and record the opt-in inside the management system. Second, confirm emails by reading them back to reduce typos. On compliance, keep timestamps for opt-ins and honor opt-outs instantly. Nothing erodes trust faster than unwanted messages. With that foundation, cadence becomes predictable rather than pestering. I like your emphasis on the satisfaction check inside 72 hours. It diffuses complaints and saves reputations. Let's dig into the cadence details. What frequency keeps customers informed without fatigue? And how do you time maintenance reminders by miles and months when odometer data is imperfect? Also, Where do seasonal safety messages fit best practically?
Status updates are event-based, not time-based. Intake, inspection started, estimate delivered, approval received, parts ETA, ready for pickup. Keep messages short, branded, and two-way so customers can reply. Post-visit, send the satisfaction check at 24-48 hours, then the review request at day 7. Spacing avoids stacking asks. For maintenance, pair mileage bands with time windows. If we last recorded 60,000 miles, set oil service at 5,000 miles or 4 months, whichever comes first. For cars driving fewer miles, time wins. For commuters, miles will trigger first. If mileage is unknown, infer from local averages and vehicle age, then refine at the next visit. Seasonal messages work beautifully a few weeks ahead of weather shifts. AC checks before heat, batteries and wipers before cold rains, tires and brakes before snow. Limit broad campaigns to 1 per month and personalize whenever possible to avoid fatigue and maximize customer relevance.
That cadence strikes a great balance. Event-based during the visit, spaced asks afterward, and mileage time logic for maintenance. The two-way texting piece is huge. When customers can reply with a quick yes or question, approval rates climb and calls drop. Let's talk trust builders that power approvals and retention, starting with digital vehicle inspections. Photos and short videos remove doubt, show severity, and help advisors prioritize safety versus maintenance. They also allow us to track declined work and follow up when timing or budget improves. Alongside DVI, personalized touches matter. Greeting by name, remembering vehicle history and preferences, even bilingual support in neighborhoods that need it. And when estimates land, good, better, best options, transparent pricing, and clear ETAs reduce surprises and churn. Walk through how you deploy DVI and present estimates so customers feel informed, respected, and in control every single time.
We standardize DVI templates by vehicle system and use plain language captions. Every critical item gets a photo or short clip, color-coded by urgency, with a note on consequences if ignored and the benefit of fixing now. Advisors send the link by text and then call for context using a prioritization script. Safety, reliability, performance, appearance. We present good, better, best options where appropriate, OEM, premium aftermarket, value, always clarifying warranty differences and ETAs. Transparency reduces decision fatigue. For personalization, we greet by name, confirm preferred language, and reference history. Last visit, we monitored the front pads at 4 millimeters. Today, they're 2. That continuity builds confidence. Declined work is tagged with reason and due window, then queued for future follow-ups. Finally, we summarize the plan in writing with clear totals, taxes, and promised time. Customers feel respected because they can see, understand, and choose without pressure. Approval rates rise, and post-visit disputes plummet because expectations were aligned from start.
That flow nails the trifecta: clarity, choice, and continuity. When customers feel seen and see the car, approvals follow naturally. Let's pivot to incentives that drive frequency without crushing margins. Loyalty programs can be wonderfully simple, points or punch cards, yet powerful when aligned to maintenance rhythms. Service plans and memberships add predictability for customers and shops, especially when terms, renewal, and auto billing are transparent. Guarantees, too, reduce risk perception. A strong 24/24 or 36/36 nationwide warranty turns maybe later into "let's do it." And convenience is sticky. Online booking, two-way texting, after-hours drop, lockers, pickup and drop-off or shuttle, even rideshare credits. Walk us through how you structure loyalty and memberships, what perks move the needle, and how you safeguard margins while delivering that concierge-level convenience. Also, where do warranties and convenience intersect to reinforce retention beyond discounts and practical operations?
Keep loyalty simple and valuable. A classic punch card works: 5 paid oil services, 6th labor-free up to a cap. Or a point system, 1 point per dollar, with rewards for rotations, inspections, or a cabin filter. Not deep discounts that erode margins. Tiered VIP perks add stickiness, free rotations, digital health checks, roadside assistance, and priority scheduling. For memberships, we like prepaid bundles or a monthly plan that includes 2 or 3 oil services annually, tire rotations, and a discount on additional maintenance. Terms must be crystal clear, renewal dates visible, and auto billing authorized with easy cancellation. Guarantees should be bold and honest. 24, 24, or 36 to 36 nationwide on parts and labor, paired with a satisfaction promise. Convenience multiplies value. Online booking with live availability, two-way texting, after-hours drop-in lockers, pick-up, drop-off, or shuttle based on radius, and ride-share credits for peak times. These perks drive frequency and reduce friction while keeping average repair orders strong and predictable.
Those are durable programs because they reward behavior we want, regular maintenance, without discounting core labor. Let's layer in advocacy and recovery. An automated review and referral engine can amplify happy visits and steadily bring new customers at near zero acquisition cost. On the flip side, win-back campaigns acknowledge lapsed customers and offer a path back without pressure. Commercial accounts need intentional retention too. Proactive PM schedules, quick turnarounds, clear SLAs, and consolidated reporting. Then there's community and content, clinics, sponsorships, and newsletters that keep you top of mind. Finally, the team makes it real. Advisor communication, empathy, objection handling, consistent scripts, and a fix-it-right-the-first-time standard. Share how you set up reviews, referrals, and win-backs, and how you adapt retention for fleet while building community and culture, and include how you respond publicly to every review with brand consistency.
Automate reviews from the management system. 7 days after a closed RO, send a text with direct links to Google and Facebook. Filter for 5-star experiences to ask for public reviews, and route sub-4-star responses to a manager for recovery. Respond to every review within 48 hours, using consistent brand voice, specifics from the visit, and an invitation to return. For referrals, offer a compliant thank you, store credit, or a value add, without manipulating platform guidelines. Winbacks, segment at 6, 9, and 12 months. Reference the last vehicle and mileage. Acknowledge life gets busy. Remove barriers like transportation, and include a relevant offer or inspection. Fleet retention is about uptime, proactive PM calendars, priority bays, standardized pricing, consolidated monthly invoices, and one dedicated contact. Community keeps you visible. Car care clinics, local sponsorships, and a monthly email with safety tips, recalls, and timely promos. Train advisors relentlessly on empathy, clarity, and objection handling. Use scripts, role-play weekly, and celebrate great customer moments often.
Love the specificity there, especially the segmentation and the public responses. Let's quantify success so owners can manage it. The metrics that matter include 12-month retention rate, repeat visit rate, average visits per customer per year, customer lifetime value, approval rate, response times, no-show rate, reminder conversion, review volume and score, and win-back conversion. To track and automate, the tech stack matters. Shop management plus CRM, SMS and review tools, and email. Integrations eliminate manual work and enforce cadence. Compliance sits underneath all of it. Document SMS and email opt-ins, respect opt-outs, and follow TCPA and privacy rules. Finally, a realistic rollout helps teams adopt. Outline a 30, 60, 90 plan and how much budget to earmark and measure for ROI. Also, share any A/B tests you recommend for subject lines, offers, and timing, and what dashboards or reports you open weekly with owners to course correct quickly, including benchmarks for healthy performance today.
Start with a baseline dashboard. 12-month retention rate, repeat visit rate, average visits per customer per year, approval rate by advisor, DVI send, view, approve rates, response times for calls and texts, no-show rate, reminder conversion, review volume and average score, and win-back conversion. Tools, TechMetric, Shopware, ShopMonkey, or Mitchell One for shop management. Podium, Connect, or Birdeye for SMS and reviews. MailChimp or similar for email. Integrate so events trigger messages automatically. Compliance. Capture written opt-ins, store timestamps, and honor opt-outs promptly. Rollout plan, 30 days, standardized DVI, launch 24, 72-hour checks, and verify data capture. 60 days, automate review requests, publish a loyalty program, and enable online booking and two-way texting. 90 days, deploy winbacks and memberships, then tune based on metrics. Budget 1 to 2% of revenue for retention tools and rewards. Track cost per retained customer. A/B test subject lines, send times and offers. Example, safety inspection versus free wipers. To lift conversion without discounting labor. Weekly, review trends, set micro-targets, and assign owners. Monthly, compare cohorts and seasonality. Then recalibrate budgets toward the highest return touchpoints accordingly.
We've covered a lot, but two powerful steps are often overlooked. A review and referral engine to automate reviews, highlight 5 stars, and reward referrals compliantly. Win-back campaigns to re-engage past customers with zero hassle. Ready to set these up? Contact M. Benoit Associates at support.mbenoitassociates.com and turn missed opportunities into growth. That wraps today's episode of Fueling Growth, Marketing for Auto Repair Shops. We unpacked why retention outperforms acquisition, mapped the journey from check-in to annual cycles, and defined a communication cadence that informs without fatiguing. We covered DVI for trust, personalized experiences, estimate presentation, loyalty programs, memberships, guarantees, and everyday conveniences that remove friction. We built an advocacy engine with reviews and referrals, recovery with winbacks, and playbooks for fleet, community, and team training. Finally, we translated it into metrics, tools, compliance, a 30, 60, 90 rollout, and a practical budget with A/B testing. Apply even a few elements this week: cleaner data, a 72-hour check, automated reviews, and you'll see higher approvals, steadier bays, and happier customers. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time. Until then, keep your retention engine tuned and your community growing strong.